It is Wednesday, October 31st, 2018, 10:38 p.m. 11 degrees outside, feels like 9, but it's raining, so hopefully that clears up by the evening. Yesterday was actually really sunny, and it was like high 10, but of course today, Halloween, it just starts pouring, so classic. Yesterday was actually a relatively okay day. I got home from school early, and then started working on stuff, and then I went to the Microsoft website, because I wanted to see what... For the MCSA 70 to 697 exam, I wanted to see like what it's going to be on, because Microsoft's website will tell you like these are know this stuff, and it tells you like the approximation percentage of how much of that you'll see on the test. And prior to looking at that, I felt good. I felt like I was learning a lot. Like I have my notes where, I was talking about last video. I have a whole bunch of them now. I know, like, I read through the 697 book. I'm pretty much done the 698 book. I have 2 chapters left. The entire book is pretty much the same as the 697. But, yeah, so I felt okay. I felt like I knew a lot of the stuff, and I did the exercises, so I felt confident in that. And then looking online, people were saying that they read the book, and, they studied it really hard, and they passed. And I was like, okay. So I took a look, and when I saw the stuff I needed to know, I immediately my day got ruined. I felt like crying. I felt overwhelmed. I felt scared, nervous, anxious, angry, frustrated, because the majority of the stuff there I don't know. And the majority of the stuff in there, if it's touched on in the book, it's touched on, like, for example, migrating profiles, for example. It's touched on, like, hey, USMT, user state migration tool, that's the thing you use for migrating profiles. Next subject. Okay. There's no exercise to do it. I don't know how to migrate profiles. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know. And I was looking at that, and I was getting so just annoyed, because, like, even in class, I read the next day's chapter, and then I go to class, and the teacher reads it back to us. And he'll sometimes open up what he's talking about so we can see it on the projector. And it bugs me. And I was thinking, like, what would be my ideal class? My ideal class would be, okay, so for example, today, I go to class today, and it's like, okay, at the end of class today, he's like, okay, for tomorrow, read chapter 2, let's say, right? So for tomorrow, you need to know chapter 2, because in the first hour of the 4-hour course, we're going from 2 to 3, or 1 to 2 rather. We're going to just quickly review it. If it's a short chapter, we'll go through all of it. Otherwise, we're just going to go through, like, the main points, kind of talk about something briefly. If you have any questions, that's time to ask, because 2 to 3, or depending on how many exercises there are, but 2 to 3 is pretty much good time. I'm going to tell you to do the exercises in the book. So do these exercises. And then 3 till 5, till the end of the day, 3 to the end of the day, I have my own exercises that I made, my own little in-class assignments. You need to do this in the next 2 hours and hand it in, and that's part of your participation mark. And what this is on is the entire chapter. So whatever you learn in that chapter, I have assignments for it. And if there's not a lot of stuff I can actually give you to hands-on learn, I'm going to pull it from other chapters. So I need you to do something you did in chapter 5, even though we're doing, or I guess chapter 1, and even though we're doing chapter 2 today. Like, that's my ideal class, and that doesn't happen. Like, yesterday, it was so annoying. I went to class until 3:30 at least. So 1 till 3:30, we were just doing exercises. And I've done them. So I just sat there reading the 698 book, or skimming through it, seeing what's similar. And then 3:30, I was like, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm going home. I don't, this is so stupid to me. The day before I asked, because he told us, or I kind of stay a little bit late, he said that's what we're doing. Like, can I just not come the first half of the day for doing that? He's like, no, you have to come. I was like, okay, fine. 3:30, I left, because I was like, I'm not doing this. This is stupid. As I was leaving, I was like, yeah, I'm going to be kind of reviewing really quick chapter 10, if that's, just so you know. I was like, that's fine. I don't care. I'm leaving. And it's like, this is so stupid. First of all, half the class is not doing anything because they're just talking. So this is stupid. 2.5 hours to do the exercises. There's not that many exercises. I swear there isn't. Like, it's so pointless, and it's like, it just annoys me, because it's like, what am I paying for? I'm paying for you to teach me this, and I don't know this. Like, this guy, nice guy, but he doesn't put any effort into this. Like, Teach me something. Give me something to learn. I don't care about memorizing the book. I don't care that you can reread. Like, I'm literate. Everyone here is literate. We either showed you our high school transcript, which high school shows you, yeah, we have a basic understanding of English, reading and writing, or they did a test, an English test to get into this program. So we all know English. We can read this. Like, give me something to do, something to learn. So yesterday I was feeling really, really annoyed. As you can tell, lots of frustration. So I got to a point where like I felt so low where I was like, dude, I don't even know if I can do this. If I can like this is a lot of information to learn. This is I don't know if I can do this on my own. This is scary as shit. On top of that, I ordered a Security Plus book earlier in the week. I think on Monday actually, because I realized my brother Matt was saying that basic kind of the entry level certifications are A plus, Network Plus, and Security Plus. I'm getting A plus and Network Plus. I mean, I have courses for that, but I don't have a security course. So I was like, I'm just gonna learn security on my own. And then like I was regretting that too. I was like, oh my god, I can't even like I don't know this, and I have a course for it. How am I gonna learn Security Plus on my own? So I just took the night off. I just did anything but school. It was like 8 o'clock. I didn't raid. Haven't felt like doing that for a long time. I didn't raid. I played some Rocket League. I played some Warhammer 40K. That was a game I installed. I was going through my Steam. I was watching videos. I was just relaxing. I just didn't want to deal with school. Because I was like, tomorrow I'm just going to figure this out. So obviously in bed trying to fall asleep. I was thinking about it. And I was like, all right. Like, I'm a relatively smart kid. I can figure this out. If school's not going to teach me, I have to teach myself. There's no point in me just, oh, this is hard. I'm going to give up. So I have to learn it myself. Pretty much. At least for this course. I don't know if the other courses are different, modules are different, but for this, I have to learn this myself. Same with Security Plus. And that's kind of the mentality. It's kind of like a fuck you mentality. If you're not going to teach me, I'm going to learn it myself, and I'm going to learn it better than you could have taught me. I don't need you to fucking teach it to me. And I'm still scared. I'm still nervous. But that's kind of the mentality I have. I feel a little bit more calm today about like learning all this stuff. Basically, when I go to class today, instead of listening to him reread the chapter that I've read already, I'm just gonna focus for 4 hours. I'm gonna send my to-do list to myself at school. And for 4 hours, I'm going to just learn this stuff. I'm gonna go step by step, everything I need to know, and learn all of it. Some of it I can't do at school right now because I need like Office 365 and Intune and stuff in Azure. But like other stuff, like some of the other stuff, I can just do there. I can figure out there. So I'm gonna do that instead of sitting there for 4 hours and trying to listen to him and trying to like pick out certain things. I'm not picking out anything. I'm not learning anything by just listening to you talk. So is that a spider? No. So that's what I'm gonna do starting today, and that's the plan. Because I just can't just sit around and pretend, or I can't just sit around and be like, yeah, I'm learning stuff, memorize all this shit in the book, and then not have it mean anything. Like, I can memorize all the abbreviations, all the things I need to know, but it doesn't matter because I need to actually know how to do this stuff. So I'm just gonna learn it myself. I have a list from the Microsoft website. I'm just gonna learn it myself. That's the plan. And I'm gonna do the same for Security Plus. And if I need to, I'll do it for the entirety of the other course. And I'm pissed because if that's how this next year is gonna be, where I'm learning everything by myself, I'm gonna be really annoyed. That's gonna be such a waste of money, waste of time even. But hopefully it's not. Hopefully there's at least something I can pick from these professors' brains, maybe from the courses, modules, whatever. But yeah, that's what's going on there. Also, stopped doing push-ups. My headaches went away. So I honestly think the headaches had to do with some sort of posture or strain-related thing. When I talk to the brain person, I'll mention that, but I don't have a meeting yet. Another thing, Mom has been like on a baking spree the last couple of months. She keeps making stuff and I keep eating it. And I've noticed that like I have a pregnant belly now at this point, and it's looking like Dad's, almost like a miniature version of Dad's belly. And it's not going away. Like sometimes I'd have that, I wake up in the morning, flat stomach again. But it's not going away. So, in addition to that, I've been thinking about how I like the body I used to have back in college, when I was like pretty much my peak. Like I'm not the best physique, but pretty much the peak of my body was when I was doing yoga regularly. You know, I was sweating a lot. I had like muscle definition. I had abs and stuff, and it's like I missed that a little bit. And right now, I know what I need to do. I need to start doing yoga again, and like the DVD led yoga. It's just my motivation to do it. Like I hate exercising, but I don't know. I think I'm at that point where like I don't like the way my body looks right now, but I hate exercising more. But it's like slowly starting to become more where like I hate my body. I don't hate my body, but I don't like the way my body looks more so than my dislike for working out. So I don't know. That's something that I'm kind of just been thinking about the last few days, and yeah, I'd probably just do it every day besides Saturday and Sunday, like a smaller thing on Saturday and Sunday, or even Friday, and then 4 days a week, just do like harder exercises and kind of get back into the rhythm of things, have more flexibility, kind of get back that body that I personally liked, that I thought was nice. So that's something that I'm working on. But yeah, today is pretty much day one of learning. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, on the plus side, I think I'm gonna kind of rework my schedule so that way it's like I don't have to go 1 to 5 school, come home, 5 to 8 study, and then go raid and then go to bed throughout the week. Like I don't like that. So what I think I'm gonna do is, since I'm spending 4 hours at school learning this stuff, I think maybe I'll come home, do another hour or so, maybe more. At the very least, it'd be nice to kind of get on at 7 and just have nothing to do. Just kind of that hour even would be nice. But we'll see how everything pans out. But that's kind of what's in the works for now. So, yeah. All right. Talk to you later.